Hi guys, you are live with the Pontiff. Hello guys, you are live with the Pontiff. And today guys, this is Saturday night in America. I gear to where the Google ads come from. That's right, the Googles. Those pesky Googles. They're very important, those Googles. It's very important that the audience understands that for me, the American market is very important. I'm trying to adjust some of the shows I do for the time slot that suits the Americans. Without the Americans, we really wouldn't have this YouTube. This YouTube thing is very important to have because I need the bucks, the Googles, the Google bucks. That's what I need. And, you know, this is the whole thing. This is life. This is the way it goes. I do need the Googles. We need to, I'm a business. I got to pay for food. I've got to pay for vegetables. I got to pay for internet. I got to pay for a camera. I got to pay for travel to keep the punters happy. So this is how the buying and the selling in the business works. It's very important. So I do hope the audience understands that. Guys, I nearly lost my reverso. Absolutely lost my reverso. It was a disaster. It was a disaster. And I got to be completely honest with you there. This is the kind of thing that happens in this world. This is the world. Here we go. Paulie B, thank you, $2. Looking Sharp Pontiff, thank you so much. This is a Herman Sew shirt. The suit was from Thailand. It's tailor-made. The tie is Hugo Boss. It's a Hugo Boss tie. This is 20 years old, mind you. I'm wearing the wristwatch I'm wearing is a Patek Philippe. It's a Grand Classique from Patek Philippe. I'm wearing Paul Smith cufflinks. And I gotta be totally honest with you. I'm having the time of my life. I am really having fun. And you know, sometimes in life you've got to actually I might change my cufflinks, guys. I'm thinking about putting on my UK Union Jacks because I got a British passport and I want to suck up to the Brits. I want to suck up to those Brits there because they're a big market share for me. They are really a big market share. I gotta suck up to those Brits. They're really important to me. The Brits, you know, you don't understand. They are those Great British pounds are worth a lot of money. CarFun, $5. AC3. I gotta tell you and be totally honest with you, the new time for the show is terrible for us Americans. Ooh, okay. Apologies. Oh. Sorry about that. I am very sorry about that. Okay, we'll have to make some adjustments. Okay, I'll doing a show tomorrow. Let's make it a bit later. Okay, so maybe I'll do an early show and I'll do a later show on the weekends. That might. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, CarFun. Okay, interesting indeed. What's today? What's today? Today is the 12th. Is Sunday. Okay, Saturday in America. Okay, thank you for the feedback. I needed to know that. Okay, we've got another. Okay, I got the Union Jacks on because I'm British. Okay, Tonks Williams 3, $5. Good times. Big fight tonight. Who you got? Yusuman or Masvidal? CarFun is right. The show is a little too early. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just tweaking the show. I'm just tweaking tweaking the show. I've got a few commercial commitments. That's the problems I do have there. Okay, thank you. It is a little early. Okay, well, we're just trying different time slots. We're trying different time slots. I do try my best for the audience. It's always been very important. I just uploaded 2 new videos to the Paul Pluta channel. They were some paid reviews. I'm doing some paid reviews. They're starting to come out. I want to do them nicely. I'm not rushing them. I'm doing good paid reviews. Disaster stories. Do any of you guys have disaster stories? See, I'd really love to hear a disaster stories about your watches, because I nearly lost my reverso this week. And that was, I got to be totally honest with you, that was absolutely soul destroying. See, I know I go on with this bullshit that luxury goods, that's the meaning of life. That is who I am. I am the material possessions I own. Hoard, possess, worship. It's all about material goods, sunshine. Anyone who tells you different is a communist. They are a communist. So don't. Hey, Wrangler, get on here, man. I need you, man. I need the Wrangler. I need me Wrangler. I need my Wrangler. I've got to tell you guys, you don't want to be a communist. Some of these YouTubers out there, they don't understand this. You've got to be very crystal clear. I like to make quality content. Now here we go. We've got a very good question from Tony Nico. Tony, I love you. Tony is a very generous man. He's done a lot of fantastic super chats. Paddock 3800. Is it too small? Also Aquanaut or 5170? 3800, far too small. Far too small. Forget it. Forget it. Also, Aquanaut or 5170, 5170, 5170. 5170 is a manual wind Patek Philippe. It is the quintessential manual wind chronograph. It is the equivalent of the 1815 chronograph. It is one of the greatest wristwatches of all time. Do not pass up the chance. If you've got a chance to buy that, man, just get it. Get it. I'm just going to get Showcase on. I'm just sending him an invite now. I'm sending him an invite. I'm just getting him an invite now. Getting him an invite. Just going on for Showcase. You're welcome on anytime there. Definitely 3800 is too small. That's the previous version. You know, with the Pateks themselves, there, I've got to tell you the sizing. They started off before that was the 3700. We're talking Nautiluses, of course. Before the 3800 was the 37, then the 38. And then it became the 5711. Too small. It's far too small. It's too small. It's too small. The Aquanaut, also Aquanaut 5170, 5170, 50. If you own a 5170, it just means you know your shit. Okay? 5170, 5170, 5170. That's what you just know your shit. Okay? Showcase watches. Hey Arch, looking good. Not too early. Perfect time. Any later equals no Brits. ID guy on live stream right now. So loads of punters over on there. Far out. Get him over here, man. We don't want to help the other guy. I don't want to help ID guy. I want to help me. I don't care about me. There's only 3 people I care about. Me, myself, and I. Get him over here. This is the Archie Luxury Show. Can't be promoting other shows there, man. Come on, man. Showcase, get on. Get on. Itchy Bod NYX $2. Like the time. Get it out of the way before game bred fight. Game breed fight. Whatever. I don't have a TV. I don't understand this stuff, but that is very, very cool, and I'm here to please. I'm the Pontiff, and I am very here to please. I want to make sure you guys are really happy. That's what I want, man. I want happy punters. I want happy punters, not angry, nasty, vicious punters. I want happy, satisfied, fulfilled punters. That's what I want. Happy, fulfilled, sustainable punters. That's what I want. I really want the punters to be happy with me. I want good punters, not nasty, vicious punters. I want really cool punters, okay? So, I got to tell you, man, I'll just try another pair of glasses on here. Okay, here we go. There we go. What do you think of those? These are actually clear lenses. When I went for a managerial position, I used to wear these so that, you know, it's cheaper than an MBA pair of specs. These were Giorgio Armani frames. I had a thing for Giorgio Armani for a number of, quite a period of time. So, I've got to tell you honestly, disaster stories. Well, I misplaced my reverso. That's what I did this week. I misplaced the reverso. That was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Have you misplaced a watch? Have you lost it? Did you find it? Have you ever had, you know, my biggest fear is too, you go fishing or do something and it falls off your wrist into the ocean. Have any of you guys lost something like that? Has that ever happened to you? What did you do? How did you handle it? How did it get resolved? I'd love to hear from the audience here. Okay, we've got another super chats. They're coming in fast and furious. We've got Tony Nico, $10. Thanks, AC3. Buy yourself. Top result. Oh, thank you, Google. Google seems to be a bit sensitive here. Just quiet there, Google. Buy yourself a coffee. 5170 it is. And I got to tell you, Tony, my favorite. Look, they're all good metals. The 5170, I think, was launched in yellow gold. That was the launch color. I think it looks really dapper in white gold. Okay, I just think a 51. If I had a choice, looking at it myself, I think a 5170 would be super cool in white gold. They are a very cool wristwatch. Let's call one up and see what they. We'll just call it up for the punters to have a look. I'll just get it up on the screen here. We'll do a bit of screen sharing. 5170 itself there. Absolute classic Patek Philippe. Man, you can't get better than that. Look, that's the white gold there. Look at that. That is look at with the Breguet numerals. Absolutely. You can also get it with this here's a platinum version with the blue dial without the Breguet numerals. Stunning. I love the blue. The blue tone is absolutely gorgeous. The black dial version. I mean, what do you not like about this watch? Can you tell me that? It is one of the greatest one of the greatest luxury wristwatches of all time. It is the quintessential. It is just amazing. NV Scotsman, $3. Buy the where is R&T Clivers? R&T Rodent and what's R&T? Where is R&T Clivers? I'm not sure. Are they coming on? I really would like a fan to come on here. We'd like to chat with somebody. I like to do a show, but you know, sometimes you cast these things off. You've got to just carry it yourself, Archie. This is the world we live in. These are not staff. They donate their time for free. That's correct, guys. Clivers isn't actually paid, so I can't be demanding or imposing. I've just got to do what I have to do. You know, that's just how it is there. I mean, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. That is the way the cookie crumbles. And sometimes in life, what can you do? This is exactly it. Sometimes in life, what can you do? And it can be difficult. Life is hard when I've got to tell you, if you're having a bit of period where you're a bit too crazy, put your watches away. Just wear one. because you don't want to make mistakes. Okay, here we go. Tanks Williams. Come on, Showcase. Get on. I've sent you the link, Showcase. Come on. I'm drowning here. I need you to up me. Tanks Williams the third, $5. It's Tanks William the third. Get it right. What do you think of women with thick thighs? I don't mind thick thighs. I got to be honest with you. I've only been attracted to Asian women. I have no attraction to non-Asian women. Okay, so I am basically an Asiaphile. Okay, I'm only attracted to Asian girls. So in all honesty, whether they have thick thighs or thin thighs, I quite like, you know, my taste in women is different to what most people consider attractive. For example, I love a woman with garlicky breath. Okay, I love nothing more than to French kiss a woman who has garlicky breath. I love garlicky breath. I don't know why people say, oh, I've got to hide this. I said, come back here and give me a kiss. You know, I love garlicky breath. I do. That's what I do. I love garlic breath. So, you know, in all honesty there, garlicky breath is fine. No problems at all. No problems at all. Garlicky breath is really, really good. I don't have a problem with that. We've got some more super chats coming through here. Fast and the Furious. We got Showcase with £2. A Snake has purchased a Black Bay 58 Blue. Show it some love. Come on, Showcase. Come on here. Give me some love, man. I really need you. I need you on here. I really want you on, Showcase. You've got a great knowledge. I love Showcases. He's a very true to form collector. I love him. I love him. I love him. Peter Richard, £2. Will gold be the new steel? Well, in paddock it is. In paddock, you know, paddock, I tell you the truth, their steel watches go for a massive premium. I quite honestly prefer gold. I do prefer yellow. I love yellow gold. I don't understand. Yellow gold is out of flavor, but I really love it. I think yellow gold is so cool. It's so cool. But you know, you can only do what you can do. That's all you can do. You got to remember that, guys. You can only do what you can do. Here we go. Peter Richard, £2. Will gold be the new steel? With paddock it is. Steel paddocks a massive premium, and the steel, the gold ones are cheaper. Yeah. Sorry, Showcase has just come back. Come on, Showcase. I want you on, man. Showcase watches £2. Sorry, man. I'm in bed. Saturday night, leg over. Service delivery KPIs, man. You were so lucky, man. Good on you. Good on you indeed. You enjoy that time, bit of intimacy with the wife there. I don't see any problems with that at all. I don't see any problems with that. That's quite okay. It's okay. Can I get somebody else on? Come on, guys. What are you wearing? I'm wearing the Paddock 6006. That's what I'm wearing today, guys. Come on, can I get someone else on here? Come on, I want to have somebody else on. I'd like to have a guest on here. Even that loudmouth Tim could come on now. This is starting to sink. Who wants to come on? Does anyone in the audience wants to come on? Dan Tillman, that 6006 needs a break. The problem is, Dan, I've got everything else in the bank save. I'm going to have a chocolate. I need a pep. I need some pep. I need to pep myself up a bit. I do need a bit of pep. I got to tell you, I do need a bit of pep there. So let's get me back on the full screen. Okay, guys. So I want to say, guys, I'm really hoping someone can come on with me very soon there. Come on, guys. Come on the show. And I gotta tell you, man, this is my favorite chocolate. It was given to me by a certain doctor. She gave this to me. I really love the dark chocolate. The dark chocolate. Clyde said he's not had an invite. No, he has. I sent it through. Whoops. Just hang on, guys. Maybe this is the problem. I didn't send the invites out. Oh, my God. Hang on. Because I send it on the WhatsApp group. And then... they're coming on now. Coming on now. Sorry, I apologize. I didn't send the email. I send the email as well. Okay. Done. Sorry. Apologize. That's my own fault. Okay, I'm going to have a piece. This is the intense orange. I really love this dark chocolate. It's got the most lovely smell to it. This is proper. See, milk chocolate, that's not, this is real cocoa, you know? Absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. Come on, guys, let's get someone on here. I need some coverage. Guys, yesterday I took my shirt off. That was for $20. Today, for $35, I'll take it off again. I need the money. I'm never too proud to remove clothing for money. I need the money, guys. This is a business. I'm a businessman. I need to make money. Horrible stories. It's so easy to misplace a watch, get it. You can just stuff things up. It's easy to stuff it up. We've got a super chat in here now. Third Eye, 1983, £5. Arch, thoughts on the chopard? Lunar, big date, 161969. I got to be totally honest with you. That brand is toxic. Okay? Chopard is for ladies. Okay? That brand is toxic. You do not buy Chopard. Chopard, it is just a waste. You never sell this crap. Nobody wants this crap on the secondary market. Nobody wants this crap on the secondary market. It's a non-event. Chopard is purely for perfume and for ladies' watches. Happy diamonds. That is it, man. Stay the FICA away from Chopard. Here we go. Tank Williams III, $2. Back to thick thighs. I got to tell you, I actually quite like, I have different tastes. So we were talking about women's tastes there. I kind of like, I don't mind thick thighs. I actually quite like it. I don't want super skinny. Hello. Hello. Here we go. We got it. We're adding him. Blueshirt Buddha. Hello.
Hey,
How are you?
Hello, Pontiff. How are you?
Not so good. I got to tell you, man. I got to tell you, I misplaced my reverso this week.
I saw.
Man, I had a heart attack. Have you ever lost a watch?
No, thank goodness I've never lost a watch.
You've only lost a job.
I've only lost my job, yeah.
You know how many times I've lost jobs?
Yeah, I know.
I've had more I reckon I've lost more jobs than you've had hot dinners. I can't seem to stay in employment, you know?
I know.
But I'm an entrepreneur now. I make my own living.
Semi-retired.
Semi-retired. And you know what? I really do like it. Blue Shirt, what's going on, man? I love you.
I love you too, Pontiff.
How are things going? Are things improving in America?
Things are getting better here in New York. It seems to be things are getting worse elsewhere, but here in New York, things to be opening up. And you've got a Tanzeel Ansari super chat.
Tanzeel, $5. Blue shirt, you've owned a Porsche. Please tell Archie why he needs to get 5 identical Porsches. What sort of Porsche did you have, Blue shirt?
He's got a great sense of humor. I've never had a Porsche. So
did you want a Porsche?
Well, who doesn't want a Porsche?
Yeah. What sort of Porsche did you want?
I've always loved the 911.
Ooh. You know what? The only problem I have with Porsche is, do you become a prick after the Porsche, or are you a prick before you buy the Porsche? Because most Porsche people, besides Tanzeel, in Australia, they get a bad rap.
Right. But, can you say the same thing about Rolex owners? Can you be a douche before you have a Rolex or afterwards? You got more super chats.
Here we go. Saud, Said, $10. If you had the money and the choice between a mega yacht or a private jet, which would you own? Oh my God, that would be a hard one.
Ooh.
I'd have to go mega yacht.
Yeah, mega yacht.
Did you know Aristotle Onassis had whale penis seats?
I did not know that, no.
Yeah, his seats in his yacht, the seats were from tanned penis from a whale. Okay?
Wow.
If Aristotle Onassis can do it. Aristotle Onassis said, if it wasn't for women, money would have absolutely no meaning.
There you go. He was a wise man.
I loved Aristotle Onassis, one of the great tycoons. He gets a bit of a bad rap,
Well,
I think Jackie wasn't
he landed
that good
Jackie Kennedy, so.
Yeah, but she was quite high maintenance, I think she was very nasty,
Yeah. You got to showcase watches super chat.
£2. Blue shirt and weekday hustle. Perfect combo chat. Now, Blue shirt, could you just excuse me for 1 minute? I need to go and get something. I will be back. Could you just cover me? Cover me for a couple minutes. Just talk about who you are, because people, I love you, Blue shirt.
I love you too, Pontiff. Hey, what's up, guys? Good to see everybody out there. Thank you for supporting the Pontiff. How's everybody doing out there? Dan Tillerman, good to see you. Jefferson Exotic, all you guys. Rancher, talk about how much you hate horns. You should be on here, Rancher. I know there's no mug has been rubbed, but you should be on here. Hey, Turkey Vulture. What else can I tell you guys? So things here in New York seem to be getting a little bit better. Not much, but a little bit better. Thank you, Rich Buddy. I will save that until the Pontiff comes back. It's still tough. It's still hard. It's still mean. It's still nasty. It's still vicious. What's in my collection, John Reedy? I have a Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon. I have a Rolex Explorer 214270 Mark I. I have an Explorer 2 42 mil 216570 Polar. I have a Doxa 300T Caribbean. I have an old Seamaster 30, Omega Seamaster 30 from my birth year. And then just the normal shitters. So, I shouldn't say that. Yes, Rich Buddy, Doxa Nation. Doxa Nation, everybody. Can't recommend them enough. No, I'm not going to announce my PayPal address on Glove. I don't have Tank Williams III. I don't have anything fancy. I drive a Kia, and I'm just a normal blue collar guy. I'm not I'm not a high roller. So, no, Rich, I haven't taken my Doxa swimming yet. I had it out in the rain in the pouring monsoon the other day, but here in New York, we got hit with the tail end of the tropical storm that hit Florida. But I haven't taken it swimming yet, but I hope to soon. Thank you. Showcase watches ratings just shot through the roof. Thanks, Tanzeel. So the rancher got a Blue Bay 58 for those of you guys who don't know. So congratulations to the rancher. Mark Goldberg got a Super Ocean 57, the Rainbow, which he showed last night.
I'm back.
Pontiff, you've got a ton of super chats to catch up on.
Okay, here we go here. Okay, mega yacht or private jet. I got to be honest with you. I love a private jet, but I'd probably take the mega yacht, and I would be permanently anchored in Nice. Showcase watches, £2. £2. Here we go. Blueshirt and Weekday Hustle, perfect combo meal deal. You betcha. And where's the other super chats? That's it.
Tanzeel Ansari.
That's it. Where are they?
$5 Canadian.
Oh, yes. Sorry, here we go. Tanzeel, $5. Name a watch that matches this car. BMW M3. You know what I would say?
What's that?
Hoya Caliber 11.
Ooh.
You know why? Because the motor has got a plastic water pump, which is as shocking as having a Solita motor in the Caliber 11. Mercedes C-Class. Mercedes C-Class, you're not going to say there? Rolex Oyster Perpetual Grape. Nice. It's sort of a Rolex, but it's not a real Rolex. You know what I mean? It's just lacking. You know what I'm saying?
A Vingtinier favorite.
Yeah, it's a Rolex you have when you can't really afford a Rolex. Lamborghini Diablo. I got a friend of mine who's actually got a Lamborghini Diablo. That's a 90s car.
Could that be...
I swore! It's not comfortable. It's actually very uncomfortable, okay?
How about
very
Daytona Maserati Blue Dial?
Okay, here we go. No, Lamborghini Diablo, you know what that would be?
What's that?
I gotta tell you, it would be a 5712.
Okay. 5712.
Mazda Miata. That'd be a Seiko SKX.
Ooh.
Well, it's a great fundamentals, but it's no luxury car. No luxury watch.
And the Mr. 2?
MR2. You know what the MR2 would be?
It's got to be something the rancher has.
Seiko Presage.
Ooh.
It's almost luxury. It smells like a luxury watch. It looks like a luxury watch, but it ain't no luxury watch. You know
got
what I mean?
Rich Buddy $2.
Rich Buddy $2. It's the Blueshirt Buddha Hour. You betcha, man. This is great. You're welcome on anytime. Could you please email me your...
I will.
Just message it to me because you're on the WhatsApp. Do that. Showcase watches, £2. Clive, loving his Black Bay 58 Blue Arch. You need one. No. I need a lot of things. I don't know if I need that. I got to be honest with you. That is a...
Steel Sports. That's what you need.
You know, I really want to get an Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon. I'd like to get...
It's your iconic watch. That and the Explorer 2.
Yeah.
You need to get them back, Pontiff. You honestly do.
I can't afford to have everything. You do understand? Like
I do. But you're the Pontiff. And you have to set the example. You got Tank Williams III super chat.
Tank Williams III, thank you. Tank Williams III, $5. Do not be Sofa King dumb. You never answer the question. US Man or Masvidal? Pull it up. Who is US Man? I don't even understand who this is. A fight. Me. I have no... I don't even know who the hell these people are.
I guess it's a UFC fight. I don't know. I don't follow UFC.
How do I spell it? How do I spell it?
FC.
No. Who's this guy? UFC. What's his name? What's his name? Tell me his name. I can't spell it.
US man.
Oh,
or
US man. US man. Okay. Who the hell is
Masvidal.
this? I don't even know who the hell it is.
Yeah, sorry guys, I have no clue.
Oh, this is it here. Either. This is it here. Okay, it's up on. Oh, sorry, I got to share this now. I'm not really. You into fights? You into punching?
No, I'm not. The only fighting I'm into is in hockey. That's it.
I love hockey. Hockey is an amazing sport. You know
it
that?
Is. It's awesome.
Hockey. There's a guy in Canada who he's devoted his house just to hockey stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hockey is big.
Well,
business.
it's like religion up in Canada, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't understand why hockey never really caught on in other places, did it?
Well, it's a cold weather sport, and up until recently, there haven't been ice rinks in warm weather places. But there's hockey in Australia, so.
Yeah, we're not that good at it, I don't think, are we?
No, you've got a ways to go. You got another Tanzeel Ansari super chat.
No, never apologize for super chats. Super chats keep me going full time on the YouTubes. Without super chats, I wouldn't be here.
There'd be no Pontiff.
Exactly. Here we go, Tanzeel, $5. What's the most affordable minute repeater that is Pontiff approved? JLC Reverso, give us some options. I got to tell you, the most beautiful minute repeater I've ever seen in my life. I could have bought one. These were about 30 grand Australian. They're a little bit undersized. Now, by the way, I don't know if you know this, with minute repeaters, the color of the metal makes a difference to the tone. And Terry Stern from Patek has said the best color is rose gold. Rose gold. Okay.
Well, as far as tonal quality of the chime, supposedly stainless steel is better than any precious metal.
Oh,
as far as the sound, yeah.
Okay, here we go. This is absolutely the best. It's a reverso, Jaeger LeCoultre reverso minute repeater.
Nice.
Little bit small, but amazing bang per buck. They used to be about $30,000. I think that is the quintessential, the greatest bargain.
Yes, I agree.
Now
that is the one thing that's missing in my collection is a reverso.
A minute repeater is amazing.
And the minute repeater is amazing.
Frozen Puke, $20. Hi Arch, you recommend a sub to go with a 15, so it's Explorer 2 black and a reverso. You betcha! Get the, yes, bought a Seiko Prosper as I decided to save for a F-off piece. Got to make it hurt. What do you think about the 116509? You like white gold? I got to be honest with you. I'm more of a Rolex. In steel. I really like the Rolexes in steel.
Steel Sports.
Yeah, Steel Sports.
And it's frozen puck, by the way. Frozen puck, like they use in hockey.
The hockey puck, isn't it?
There you go.
Sorry.
There you got a Jamie Y super chat. Super sticker.
Jamie Y, $2 super sticker. But getting back to that there, I got to be honest with you, Frozen Puck. Hi Arch, you recommend a sub? Yes, get the sub, man. Look, I wouldn't go white gold. I'm not. He's talking about that reference 165909 116509. That's a white gold Daytona. I'm not sure about that watch, okay? I'm sorry. I'm not sure about it. I gotta be honest with you. I prefer my Rolex Steel Sports. If you want to buy a gold watch, the thing is, Rolex, the thing about Rolex that's so crazy is, did you know that the actual gold Daytonas are almost the same price on the secondary market as steel, because steel is such a massive premium.
Exactly.
A friend of mine's got a white gold. He's got a white gold Daytona on a leather strap. That is amazing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Super.
Listen, we all gave
It's
you
amazing.
crap when you first got the Maserati Blue Dial Daytona, but you have to miss that watch. That was an amazing watch. Really good looking. You must miss it, Archie.
Of course I do that, and I really did love the two-tone. Two-tone
Yep.
is. I got to be honest with you. I never, you know how I had the gold sub. I never really enjoyed it because I was always scared of stretch or getting it
Right.
dinged. You know what? I never really just settled into it. But with the two-tone Daytona, I felt at ease. I really didn't. You know what I mean. I just didn't enjoy. I didn't enjoy the. I didn't enjoy the solid gold, which is ridiculous because you think, man, you've achieved it. It's a lifetime achievement award.
Yeah.
Just enjoy the bloody thing.
I mean, the Archie 5 was incredible. It was incredible. It was a moment in time.
Yeah, but I mean, look, I've got 5. What do you think of 5 identical Pateks now?
I think you need to lose 2 of them and buy Steel Sports.
Why do you say that, man?
Because you're the pontiff, and you need to practice what you preach.
They can't.
The
come anywhere close. They can't come anywhere close.
The death of the competitor. He's done. You don't need to worry about him, the rodent.
What about more rodents coming in the following? One goes. It's like whack-a-mole. You get rid of one, and then 2 more pop up.
You got a Tanzeel Ansari super chat.
No, sorry for Tanzeel. We love his super chats. They're coming fast and furious. Sorry. We got Showcase. You mean? Is it Showcase or Tanzeel?
You get both Tanzeel and Showcase.
Okay, Showcase. £2. P.S. Blue shirt every night for 2 weeks is a winner. Thank you so much there. And I can't see the tan one. Where's the tan one? There's a few coming in. Here we go.
Yep.
Sorry. Tanzeel, $5. Blue shirt. The only thing I don't get given when you are geographically, why you're not an Islands fan. By the way, Leaf sucks. Sens will be back soon.
He's talking hockey. I live on Long Island, and there's a team here on Long Island. There's 3 teams in New York: the Rangers, the Islanders, and the Devils are in New Jersey. But the team nearest me is the Islanders. But I hate them. I grew up a Rangers fan. I was a hockey fan before the Islanders were even there, so that's why. And you're right, the Leafs do suck. Sorry to anybody in Toronto. And you got Showcase watches. He's saying goodnight.
Showcase watches, £2. Gotta say goodnight, guys. Take it easy. Thank
Good night,
you,
Showcase,
and best of luck with the leg over.
And you got Saud, $20.
Saud, look at this, Saud, $20. Rank them as which is better from 1 to 5 in terms of history and movement. Okay, we've got Lange, Patek, Breguet, Vacheron, and AP.
Ooh.
Okay, so I would say in history and movement, number 1, I would have to say Breguet. I think Breguet invented the tourbillon. They did so much for watchmaking, history and movement.
Yep.
I would say number 2, it's got to be Patek. It's got to be Patek. There is no question. Number 3 would have to be Lange. I think Lange is really doing it.
I
number
agree.
4, I have to
Vacheron.
say I was going to say AP. But they could be interchangeable, and then the runner-up, whoever you chose there. But yeah, I think Breguet, Patek, Lange, AP, then VC. Vacheron's let me down. I really feel let down. Yeah, I just feel let down. Does that make sense or not?
No, I mean, if you've had experience with it, that's fine. I
just think Richmond is just greedy. They just Richmond stuffed up Panerai. You know, Panerai was such a cool. Do you reckon Panerai will ever come back, Blue Shirt?
I don't know. I have to be honest with you. I've never been a huge Pam fan, so I'm probably not the person to ask.
What are you a big fan of? Steel Sports.
I like Steel Sports. Yeah, I'm not I can appreciate dress watches, but I'm a Steel Sports guy. I'm a Rolex, Omega, I want to add a Type 20 into my collection.
Type 20 is a great watch, great bang per buck, great bang per buck.
I want to add a reverso into my collection.
That's also great bang per buck. Ichabod NYX, $5. Familiarity breeds boredom. Men need variety in watches and women. Sell the identical Pataks. We are bored with them, even if you're not. Thank you. I got to tell you, the problem at the moment is I can't sell a damn thing. The market is so bad. Okay,
is it really that bad in Australia?
Because I'm selling my friend's 5127. I actually bought it off him because he's had some really bad financial times. Okay,
right.
He's really, really struggling. I bought it, and I got to be honest with you. I advertised it again on Friday. I had no inquiries.
Not even a nibble, huh?
Not even a shitty trade swap for crap. You know, it's terrible, man. I can't get out of them. I can't get out. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Okay.
Tanzeel Ansari, $5.
Tanzeel, $5. $5. Which 3 watches that Clive has had or has currently in his collection would you take on a large, steamy kangaroo dump on? I reckon Clive, I got to be honest with you, Clive bought this day-date, which had a Mexican-made bracelet, which is what Rolex used to do. They used to make them in Mexico to save on the duties.
Right.
But it had been turned into a bark finish, aftermarket bark, which I reckon, I told him politely, because Clive was a paying customer then, and I said, I wouldn't really do that, just very polite. Sure enough, he bought it. Okay, I told him not to buy the bloody thing. Sure enough, he wouldn't listen. He didn't listen to me, that's for sure. He bought this bloody thing, and I knew it would end badly. The other thing I would take a dump on, I got to be totally honest with you.
I think I know.
What's that?
Because I know you hate it. The Parmigiani.
I got to tell you, I'm starting to warm to it.
Are you? Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's surprising. You used to dump on that constantly.
No, it's starting to. It's if you didn't buy it new, if you paid retail, of course you would. But I got to say, what I'd really take a dump on is Clive also went through a phase. He sold too much off. He should have kept some of the things he sold off. I don't understand why. I would have to take a dump on his 321 just to piss him off.
Oh,
it really annoys me.
That's the crown jewel of his collection.
It annoys me.
Of anybody's collection.
It annoys me he got it so cheap. That just pisses me off. And finally, what would I take a dump on? I tell you what I really would take a dump on is that Mosa he's got. I reckon that's bloody amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And I thought it wasn't. I said, oh no, I would have got this one. But when I thought about it, he's actually got the best Mosa. Don't tell him this because the guy's got a massive ego. He's completely out of control. But that Mosa he's got,
it's gorgeous. And he got a pretty good deal from your pal Fed. Not a terrible deal.
I don't know why Fed's that doesn't. I've tried to apologize to Fed. Fed was awful to me. Don't ever forget this. Fed sold me out to get on the Rodents channel. Fed is extremely. He's extremely mercenary. Okay, he says I'm the bastard because I taped the phone calls and released them on YouTube. Okay,
right.
I mean, so what?
I remember.
So what? They were hilarious, don't you think?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. YouTube gold.
I mean, and then he gets angry because I taped his calls and I could prove that he's a lying hound and he's a bit of a monger. Just because of that, he gets his nose out of joint. What happens if Patek offers him a job as the CEO? Do you think they would ever offer him the job as CEO? The guy has got an ego. He's delusional. Did you know... I don't know if I should go on with this. He apparently did.
Nobody's listening. Go ahead.
He did millionaire dating. He used to pretend to be a millionaire. He'd borrow his friend's fancy New York apartment, take them for a test drive, and say, "No, you're not quite what I'm after."
Right.
Yeah, that's what he used to do. He's a little bit sleazy. I never like to hurt women like that. You know,
No, of course not.
I like to be a gentleman. You know,
Absolutely.
I am a flawed individual, but I don't really want to take advantage of gold dingers. You know?
I give you credit for not taking advantage of creamy tea.
Yeah. No, that I put a lot of money into that project.
You sure did.
I lost thousands. I reckon, no, not, I probably lost about 1,500 US, which is a lot of money to me on my income.
Right.
She was uncontrollable. I don't understand these young kids. They won't listen. Why won't they take direction?
I don't know. Because they know everything. That's why.
Yeah. It's
you know what I mean? Come on,
yeah,
guys.
we've got
Let's
10
get some
minutes to
super
go,
chats
guys.
going. Come
10
on.
minutes to go there, guys.
Get some more super chats in, guys.
Tell me
Come on.
about what's your collection, Blueshirt? Give me a rundown. Give me a rundown just so the audience knows. What's
Sure.
your collection?
I did it while you were gone, but I'll do it again. I have a birth year Omega Seamaster 30, which is very nice. I like it. It's 35.5 mils. It's a little small, but it's in nice condition.
That was big for that era.
It was. I have a Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon. I have my Explorer 214-270 Mark 1, the small, the T-Rex hands like you had.
Yep. Beautiful.
I got the Explorer 216-570 Polar.
Yep.
Which I'm wearing now.
Yep.
I have a Doxa 300T Caribbean navy blue dial, which I love.
No point mentioning that garbage.
And and then some various other shitters which I won't bring up.
Yeah, no, there's no point. Okay, Tanzeel, $5. Please describe why the Ferrari Testarossa is so much cheaper on the market than the Lamborghini Countache.
Oof.
Is the Testarossa the ideal Ferrari?
I think it is.
What do you think?
I think it is. I think the Testarossa is the epitome of Ferrari.
You don't like the Countache?
I'm a Testarossa guy. If you're going to have a Ferrari, Testarossa in red.
Okay. What's wrong with the Countache? Can I ask
There's
you
nothing.
that?
There's nothing. It's just I just like the lines.
Wouldn't the Testarossa be more of a competitor to the Diablo? Or am I wrong there?
I don't know. It's a good point.
I want a Countache with the periscope. You know, the first prototype Lamborghini Countache had a periscope for parking. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that. Because
they're absolute bitch to park. Okay. Okay. Because the rear visibility is probably less than 0. I got to be totally honest with you. If you gave me a choice and said you can have either, ignoring money, okay, don't. I would definitely take the Testarossa. Okay.
Gotcha.
Let's call this car up on the screen because we're talking cars. Yep. Let's bring it up. I always love a bit of car talk. I love a bit of car fun.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Car fun is always cool stuff. The Lamborghini Countache, scissor doors. And I don't know if you know this, but to actually park them, you've got to actually reverse them with the doors open because they're just such a bitch. This is the first series, Countache. Okay, there you go. That's what it had. The little bit very different look. It had the periscope. It never made it into production. The periscope. Now I got to say the Ferrari Testarossa. I tell you honestly, the Ferrari Testarossa to me, quintessential V12 in the front engine, rear wheel drive. This basically from 1984 to 91. This is the quintessential bad boy in the Ferrari range. I don't know what you think.
Agreed. Completely agree.
But you know what my dream Ferrari is?
No, what?
You won't guess it.
Not a Dino. Please, not a Dino.
That's not a Ferrari. That's a V6. Mind you, they're super expensive now. Don't ever laugh at a Dino. They are super money.
Yes,
you know
they are.
My favorite Ferrari is a 330.
A 330?
2+2.
Nice. Okay.
Look at that. Okay, that's my dream. I want a 60s. These are sort of mid 60s. A 330. 2+2. And these were dogged. People didn't like them. They're now becoming collectible. they're nowhere near as valuable as the two-seaters, you know, like the
Right. Of course.
California.
Yeah.
But I wanted this car because you could put the kids in the back. It's just so elegant. Mid-60s. This is a later one. This is a 1967 GTC. You can see it's getting the more rounded look to it there. The earlier, they also had the Ferrari 265s. 265. And you know what the 330 became? It became ugly, of course. You know what it became, don't you?
No, what did it become?
It became the 400i, which is an absolute.
Oh, nice.
No. This is a brick on wood. No, nobody likes the 400i. Okay.
Okay.
The 400i it was automatic. Most of them were automatic. V12. So you can just imagine the running costs on this thing, can't you?
Yeah, yeah.
And a little bit too much plastic bumper in it. It was kind of...
It's a little too stretched for me.
Yeah. But you know what my favorite car is of all time?
Jaguar E-Type?
No.
Tell me.
I'm bringing it up. You can see these on the screen. How about an Aston Martin?
I was gonna... That was my next one. Aston Martin. DB9?
This is a Bulldog. These were... Actually, you know what I really like in Aston Martin? If money was no object... Watches and giggles, $2. Hey Arch, great hearing Blueshirt tonight. You betcha, he's a champion. Tanzeel, $5. AC3. We get some murrricans in the peanut gallery. Tell us your 3 favorite murrrican muscle cars of all time.
There you go.
Okay,
Murrrican muscle cars.
Okay, number 1. Corvette C1.
Okay.
Okay, I think the C1 is probably the most beautiful American car of all time.
Not. I mean, sports car, yes. Muscle car. I don't know if you really.
It's a supercar. It's a Ferrari alternative. It's 1950s. Come on, work with me.
I don't get me wrong. I love the C1 Corvettes, but it's not. You would not define it as a muscle car. A muscle car is.
I know what a muscle car is, right?
Okay.
Okay. In the day, this was a muscle car.
All right.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Next thing. A Camaro. Can we go Camaro SS?
Okay.
No.
Another great car.
This is a modern. Okay, this is a Camaro SS. Look at that. I love the beefy look. It's just a
Eric
no
Bell's
nonsense.
talking more of my thinking. Mustang Mach 1.
I don't think they were powerful enough.
Okay.
Because you know the Mustangs. I'm sorry to say this to you. You know what they were based on, don't you? They were designed by Lee Iacocca.
Yes, they were.
And they were basically built on a thing called a Ford Falcon. The Ford Falcon was like a 1960s Taurus. I don't know if you know that. Australia actually got the Ford Falcon. And they were exactly the same. We had the XP, which was identical to the American market version. The Ford Falcon in 1960 was the #1 selling car. Okay? Basically, Lee Iacocca rehashed it as a 2-door roadster.
Right.
Okay?
Yep.
He rehashed it.
That's what he did.
It. The reason Ford loved him is he used the same running gear. Saved money. And you know the last car, third muscle car I would really go for? I wouldn't buy one. How about a Hellcat? Hellcat Charger?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Can't argue with it. 700 horsepower. You can't argue with it.
Yeah. I mean, you know they have one of the worst reliability records in the world.
Yeah, well, Dodge is a piece of junk, but there's no. If you want to go,
you know that they're owned by Ferrari. You know that Fiat Group owns them.
Do they? Okay, I wasn't sure who owns them.
Dodge, Chrysler, Fiat. Now I got to be honest with you. Fix it again, Tony. Ain't always a good thing to have.
No.
You know. But hey, man, I got to wrap this show up. I want to thank you, Blueshirt. You're
welcome.
Were amazing. I love doing this show with you, man. Could you come on again?
Sure, sure.
This was really good. Look, I'm not saying Clivers and the other team aren't cool.
Of course
It's
not.
just
The Cardinals
good to have,
are always great.
And I got to say, you got a great voice.
Thank you,
really
Pontiff.
works for me, man. This is really. It's like I've done those with Showcase. I really think I've pulled him out of the shell. He was a bit shy. When I do a show with him, he just comes to his own. You know what I mean?
He's great. Showcase is great.
And so I would really like to do more with you.
Sure, anytime.
And look, thank you so much there.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. And remember, I got to tell you honestly, just one thing before we go, Blue Shirt. I got 6 Paddocks now, okay? Because I bought another 5127. So I've got 2 that are actually almost identical, okay?
Right.
I was going to sell one and buy a car. Good idea or dumb idea?
Dumb idea.
Okay,
dumb
thank
idea.
You. Why is that? Tell me why. I wanted to buy a Miata.
Watches retain value.
Yeah, but I don't have a fun car. I don't have a fun, sexy car.
Yeah, but
I got a Civic.
You don't need that.
I got a Civic. I got a Civic.
Okay, and I have a Kia, Pontiff. You don't need it. You don't need it. You need Steel Sports. Steel Sports. Steel Sports.
You know what? Blue Shirt, we're going to talk about this in another show.
You got it.
I think you could be right because I think the cars are probably silly to buy. You know what I mean?
Yep, and you're just going to be pouring money into them.
Thank you so much there, Blue Shirt.